Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man with a solo character. We are level 13. We do have an issue with some spawns sorceresses, which are actually geomancers outside. So we need to rest until we can get them to go away, because we can't deal with that.
Don't let them.
They would kill us in one round. Hey, Tech Guy Bo, Zombo, and Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Mr. Spock, you're here early. It's going well here, Bo. You and the doggies all situated, used to Florida now? We'll rest quite a few times here, try to get those to despawn. Mr. Spock says, I was actually watching your stream from this morning when you started, lol. Nice. Hey, Coavania, welcome back. How are you? Stealth Spock. He was watching the video on demand, I think. Well, you know we survived. He's hiding next to the emergency WD-40. Yeah. We have duct tape in our inventory. That's why he said that. Okay, let's see if this got them to go away. We're gonna have to be so careful here. Nope, they're still there. Wow. Four? Four. Are you kidding me? Level 15 sorceresses with 150-ish hit points that can cast Crush and kill you in one round. There's 4 of them. Even 2 would kill us in one round. Okay. We're going to be resting a long time. The trio of sneaky swallowers that ended up in the base. Yes. And those are... that's child's play compared to 4 level 15 geomancers. They can cast a crush spell. Crush hits you at long range. You can't avoid it. And 1 crush could do over 60 damage. So you have 60 times 4 right there. And we have 79 hit points. Just to show you how we'd have 0 chance of surviving that. We'd die in a half a round. The doggies are doing well. Good to hear that, Bo. You just bought an M4 Mac Mini Pro to test stuff. Cool. Nice. Yeah, Bo, I've mentioned it many times, but I'll mention again. He has a YouTube channel, Tech Guy Bo, where he reviews all kinds of hardware. He reviews like game specs and tests sometimes the hardware against games. Does deep analysis on all the things he looks at. He reviewed this one pen one time that was really cool. Like it feels like it has weight behind it, like it's a real pen when you're writing. Thanks for giving him the shout out. I don't think he does this on Twitch, but he has YouTube for sure. Yeah, the Lenovo Yoga tablet with the haptic pen is what it was called. Love that thing. I sure hope these will despawn. Because if they don't, we're in trouble. Alright. It's even dangerous to sneak because if one of the friendly guys is within range of them. Okay, so the sorceresses are gone, but now there's these seekers. We can deal with that if the sorceresses are truly gone. So what we're going to do here is make them scared from here. We're going to do this from the other side of the wall so they don't get us.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
The Impani will fight them from out there.
Here now.
Ah, the sorceresses are still there. Okay. Mo says maybe one day when I get my final office set up, have a proper filming location, and I'll do some occasional streams on Twitch, testing new games against different hardware, building computers, whatever. Cool. Yeah, that'd be nice. The elemental is advancing. It's still out of range. Your whip out the switchblade comb. You'll hold them back. Go, Vania. Bo says he used to have a switchblade comb. Oh, they're attacking the elemental. Yes, please do that. Okay, one seeker down. So far, the sorceresses are just protecting themselves with Body of Stone. They can't hit us with Crush behind this wall. They can crush the Umpani. That elemental just punched Umpani for 61 damage. You had one too, Mr. Spock? It's popular when you were a kid. experience do we need? We need about 290,000 for level up. Okay, they're all out of range. That's a good thing. Sorcerer's cast armor melt. Ah, then they webbed the Umpani privates. Got two of them webbed. And one of them's advancing toward us. I don't like that. I'm gonna run back behind this building over here. Hey there, Automo. Welcome to the stream. How are you? So this is basically the first I've seen of Wizardry. Are the enemies off screen because you're attempting to run? Yes, the enemies are on the other side of this wall. And what's happening is there's friendly guys here. Like up here, there's a, I don't know if you can see him, there's an Umpani lieutenant. So there's a bunch of Umpani that are friendly to me outside here, fighting them. I do not want to fight this. I will be killed in one round. So I cannot allow them to cast on me. So what I did was I used one of my gadgets, this Jack-in-the-Box. I used it outside and scared them beyond the wall. And that started combat. Now the Umpani are fighting them. But we got to be careful because they can come through this gate right here. And I was saying earlier, 1 or 2 casts of Crush will kill us. 113,000 experience. Wow. So here's the gate they come through, right here. Hi, Jeff. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Audible says, I just finished Wizardry 6 first time myself, and I want to take my party through 7 and now 8. Nice. Yeah, that's fun. Ooh, Jeff's on a 3-stream watch streak. Nice. Mini true fan alert. So here's the problem. So right around this wall, there's going to be enemies. If I get any friendly Umpani within vision, when I'm sneaking around like this, and I start combat, if they can see the enemy, then I get pulled into combat with the enemy. So we cannot enter and exit combat if we see any green. Like right there, there's some green. So these friendly guys right here, if they can see the sorceresses anywhere, we'd be in trouble. Yeah, I see red over here on the main map. So way back there, there's the sorceresses. There's the elemental. We are out of range for them to crush us. But Crush can work at long range. So we can kind of start a fight here and then run back. Which is probably what I'm going to do. But I want to make sure I have full stamina before I do this. Let's see here. Moderate stamina. Okay. So we'll see if they're within range to start combat. They are. Okay. So we can't reach them with our Jack-in-the-Box. But what we can do is run inside the base. And if we get within range, long range... Ooh, look, Crush 6 on that Umpani. 55 damage he just took. That's what I'm saying. They would kill us in one round. There's 4 of them. Super, super scary. Crush 7. Sergeant took 87 damage. See, we would have died from that one crush. Oh, gosh. We're out of range. We're going to go into the base. We got to get these lieutenants to hopefully kill them. Because we have 0 chance. 0. Jeff says, D Forte with his friendly guys. I don't want any trouble, bros. You can keep your drama to yourself. Got crushed like a Hawaiian punch can. Yes, he did. We'd be killed in one hit from that. We only have 79 hit points. So we're going to try to go over here close to them on the other side of the wall. Yeah, they're within, this elemental's within range, so we're going to try to scare it once we run over here. I'm not staying by this gate because it'll know how to come around and come up through the gate. And that thing could kill us with 1 or 2 punches too. So. And this is an Iron Man solo run for those that aren't aware. New flavor, Hawaiian Crush. 50% punch, 50% orange crush. Yeah, that actually probably wouldn't be too bad. That elemental has over 300 hit points. Sorceresses have about 150. Which is a scam because you can't get that many hit points at level 15 in this game as a magic user, mage. You'd only probably have 40-ish hit points. Okay, sorceresses are within range too. These guys aren't doing a very good job hitting them. Miss, miss, miss. Body of Stone 7. Fat chance they're going to injure that one. Okay, they're moving toward the Umpani Lieutenant. This is a good thing for us because they'll be closer to the wall so that when combat ends eventually, I can just retarget them again with my instrument and start the fight all over again. Plus, it'll increase the chance that these lieutenants can actually hit them. He shot at the elemental and hit the sergeant instead. There we go, 28 damage. 18 damage. 28, nice. Now they're finally hitting because they got closer. 10 damage to that sorceress. Elemental punched for 67. Okay, so combat ended. Now I can hit L, which means last command. I don't need to even see that I have them targeted. And it's going to target them. Okay, it didn't work on that. I'm trying on the elemental. Good news is when combat ends, their body of stone wears off. Wow, there's 7 Umpani out there that just got armor melted. They just can't hurt him. There we go, 24 damage. 22. Nice. See if we can scare the elemental. It's going to be a lot lower level, so much more likely I can scare it. Yep, it got scared. Okay, scare these again. So 2 of them have Body of Stone. Oh, holy moly. They just webbed 5 of the Umpani. Elemental did 108 damage there. Killed a lieutenant. Wow. That takes out a good amount of the damage that we can deal. Umpani Shockwave. AC Artillery. Hey, Jaforan, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, super, super scary. Hit the elemental. Good news. They're trying it. Okay. Let's get this fight going again. Actually, I'm going to keep it on the sorceresses in case this elemental runs away. If it runs outside of range, I won't be able to hit the L command to target the last target. And there's no way we're going to be able to scare all these sorceresses. So we'll just keep it going on them. We're gonna defend. Holy moly, whipping rocks, power 7. You could hear those lieutenants just getting peppered with rocks. Okay, so the elemental fleed like I thought it might. It's probably out of range or close to it. Come on, Lieutenant, get closer. There we go. You're doing better than those Umpani. Glad to hear it, Jaforan. But that's not saying much. Body of Stone. Element Shield. Body of Stone. Instant kill! He just instant killed the Elemental. That's good news. So now it's just the sorceresses left. Geomancers. Which they're by far the hardest. Nice. 24 damage. Man, this is going to be a lot of experience. Crush power 7. Here it comes. 99 damage. Just crush that private into oblivion. And that lieutenant just killed one of his privates. Shot him on accident. It's not going well for them. And they're even getting punched. They're getting bitch slapped by the sorceresses and getting hexed. So the elemental gave us 12,000 experience, but the sorceresses are going to give us way more than that. Cobania says the private was slowing down the turn order. There we go, 35 damage, 35 again. Nice. That guy needs a raise. There goes another private. They're not focus firing. 40 damage, nice. 22. Yeah, they're going to start dying all in a row because they've spread the damage out. Instead of using focus fire. There's one. Oh, no. That was a private that died. I heard the death sound. There's still 4 up there. You can finally do a lot of friendly fire. Hits her foot, no penetration. Man, she's got some sturdy boots on. $19. Oh, we actually made one afraid. Two of them finally got webbed. We should start seeing some of them dying soon. They've taken some pretty hefty damage. Hey, Dark Savant, welcome in. How are you? These Umpani are getting off easy as these ones don't summon elementals. No, they came with an elemental. They had one by default, an earth elemental. But yeah, the sorceresses would have killed them by now had they kept casting Crush. But they're not. They cast Crush 3 or 4 times, I think. There's whipping rocks. Body of Stone 7. More whipping rocks. There goes down one private. You doing okay? Glad to hear it. Thank goodness these sorceresses don't have healing ability. Made another one afraid. She flees in terror. I don't like that. Another one. One of our Ipani just died again. Hey, Lieutenant finally took one down. Now they're gonna start dropping. 58,000 experience for one. So we got 160-ish thousand experience coming our way. If these Impani can kill. There's only 4 left. 4 Impani left. And a lieutenant just died. You better start aiming better. Okay, there goes one. 2 sorceresses left. Lieutenant flees for his life. Sergeant flees for his life. Ah, they're out of range. Alright. So now we have to be really careful and try to get them within range again. Okay, there they are. That one's got 9 hit points left. That one's got 116. Okay. Time to run before they get within range and crush us. Literally crush us. That guy flees for his life. Only one lieutenant's brave enough. Let's see if they move forward here. Cast web. She webbed a sergeant. I think they're going to be too far for me to reach him with this. Bovania says, feels like an old-timey radio show. Okay, they're out of range. Let's see if I can reach him from over here. Hey, we finally ID'd them as geomancers. Come on, Lieutenant. It's all up to you. Dark Spot says, wow, what a military force. However, could the train have survived so long? Yes. Still out of range. I'm hoping I can reach him. I don't think I can. Pretty far out there. Well, one's moving toward the lieutenant. No, I can't reach him. Is there... There's nobody left except this guy.
Hannah, they're getting up on me.
Okay. "15 plants and 2 seekers. Also. So there's some Impani over here. They're going to be taking on a bunch of plants over here. This guy just goes and tries to kill this one with 10 hit points. This is a fiasco. What do the train do? They can cast spells and they have rods that they can like either attack with melee or shoot a beam out of. We are not staying out there. The rhinos have a better setup. This camp is cozy. Gosh, yeah, we're almost ready for our level 14. That Impani Private got paralyzed. Either the same one or another one got paralyzed. A bunch of them are poisoned. There's Crush, power 6 on Lieutenant. 67. Geomancers called in reinforcements. Darkspawn says they did. More like druids. Try to scare the seekers. Okay, we scared the seekers. Geomancers are still out of range. Yeah, they're pretty. Terrain are pretty interesting because they're mainly like monk slash alchemist type spells they cast, psionic type things. and then they use like stun rods, but they can actually shoot beams out of stun rods, which when you use them, you can't do that. You can only use it in melee range. They're pretty bizarre. They have less hit points than the Umpani, but they're way more effective with attacks and stuff. Oh, those are crimson poppies. Their private died.
Hey now, they're ganging up on.
Yeah, let's start combat again. Covania says, that may be true, but the Umpani have a cool training course in a pub. I'm gonna watch the messages here to make sure I'm not. Okay, finally they're shooting at the Geomancer again. Missed. Another private died. Plants are advancing. We gotta back off. That means they're coming toward us. There's not many people in the base right now to help us. Come on, hit that Geomancer has 10 hit points. Another Impani private dies. Plant advances. Sergeant. Combat's probably going to end here. And I'm going to be forced to go back out there. Didn't end. Geomancer's advancing. She's coming into the complex. Darkspawn says, yeah, that training course is definitely, yeah. They just cast Crush on the lieutenant. Did they kill anything? Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Hey everyone, I am back. Let's see if we can get these Impani to take down anything here. Hey Severb, welcome in. How are you doing? And thanks so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Dark Savant Shadow. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You've gifted 81 subs in the channel. That is just unbelievably generous. Thank you for that. Dark Savant says, hopefully we get some peacemakers from the Impani. Yeah, that valiantly give up their lives in defense of the base. Yeah, because later on we could actually shoot them out of our Omni gun. Okay, all that's out of range right here. So I'm gonna stay here. Thanks for giving Severb the shout out. Assuming that was you, Mr. Spock. Severb's been streaming Baldur's Gate 3, his second run.
That's the ticket.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
Something's moving over there.
There's a plant right there. That plant I can deal with. Let me see if I can get the Seekers targeted. I can.
Hey now, they're ganging up on me.
Alright. I don't want to retarget on this plant because we'll lose track of the Seekers. So I need to let some of the Impani hopefully kill it. Dark Savant says, amazes me the Impani have survived this long. Only because there's so many of them. The lieutenants are tough. They can do some serious damage. But the sergeants and privates, they're not good. Okay, this kind of plant we can deal with. We don't want to deal with crimson poppies. So I'm going to do... Ooh, I can hit the geomancers. Okay, good. That's a lot of emoticons, Sever. I don't know if you were here for when I said it, but thank you so much for gifting that sub. Means a lot that all the support you give, Sever. Okay, let's switch to lightning rod. Okay, Geomancer's advancing. We need, hopefully a lieutenant will be able to kill it or hit it. 29 watch streak for Sever. Wow. Nice. Yes, Mr. Spock, completely agree. Great people here. Great community. Nice. The Geomancer's here with 119 hit points. It's not the 10 hit point one. We could be in trouble. I don't know if I can get behind any wall that she can't crush us. Trying to see what's my closest option here. I think... I think this direction. Maybe. Keep getting our movement interrupted. Let's hope she doesn't crush us. Let's hope these guys actually are able to do something about it. You miss Moody, Darkspot? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Moody gone. Sometimes the chat is not in the mood. Nice pun. Moody would be proud of that, Mr. Spock. Lieutenant paralyzed and blinded by that seeker. Okay, we need to keep running.
Look, something's moving over there.
Somebody died. Probably to poison. Geomancer moves toward Impani Lieutenant. I don't know which one that is. Okay, a plant died. Okay, so Lieutenant's right next to a Geomancer because she's punching him. But is it the paralyzed Lieutenant? Geomancer retreats. Okay, both are retreating. But we've been scammed many times. Sometimes retreat means it actually is running into the base. Toward us. Let's get some stamina back. Okay, we have to be really careful. And check if there's a Geomancer wandering around in here. Okay, all I'm seeing is green. Alright, so far so good. Run away, it charges right at you. Yes, I have been scammed by that many, many times. Now, why is Sergeant Crunard suddenly running? How did he have that? He's in the shop. There she is right there. Look at that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure she's the one that we're going to target. We're going to go over here. We're going to hit her from way over here. We're going to run around the building and get these guys to fight her. I'm going to get farther away. Okay, we can still reach her from here. This way I can get around. the base if she moves forward, which she didn't. I can still reach her from here. Wow. Okay, one's advancing. Which one is it? It's her. This is really scary. One of your cats says hi, Darkspot. Yeah, chase the Geomancer. Do it. Where did they go? Oh, it's a step scam. We're getting scammed with the step. We got scammed with the step. Combat slowed us down too much where we couldn't hop over it. Shot the blunderbuss, hit the Geomancer, 31 damage. Okay. Get around here. 15 damage. Yes! One of them's dead. There's one left. 41 damage. 25 damage. They did it. They did it.
That's the ticket.
116,000 experience. And that's our level up. Okay, I'm going to start working on speed and senses. Okay. Did our gun get upgraded at all? A repeater. We got a repeater now. That gives us an extra shot. We also have +1 to hit, +1 initiative. Now we got to pick up all the things that dropped. There's more enemies out there, so we still have to be careful, but the scary ones are gone. Well, the scariest. Those Seekers are still very scary. They can party wipe us.
Here now. Something's creeping up on us.
I think the Seeker is way over there. Acid Vine we can deal with. Crimson Poppies we can't. That's what's back there. Now all that's left out here is one lieutenant with 71 hit points. Okay. So we're going to aggro these. Let's make sure we got the right ones targeted. Okay.
This dust stop will be dead easy. Oh no, they're ganging up on me.
Okay, I'm going to leave that. We need 500,000 experience for the next level up, which will be level 15. Level 14 Gadgeteer, level 15 total. Two groups of crimson poppies, I believe. Way, way, way easier than sorceresses. We get this lieutenant to turn around. You just know that lieutenant's getting a promotion, Dark Savant says. '89 engineering.
Oh, I don't like the look of this fight. Here now, they're ganging up on me.
Expect them to come through the gate any second. It's a crimson poppy.
Now, they're ganging up on me.
Let's kill the ironweed. Rankweeds. Okay, we're good. None of these can put us to sleep. All they can do is straight damage or poison. I think it's time for us to shoot our army down. What do we have equipped? Poison darts. Get that guy to die from poison. Looks like it wore off. He survived. 36 hit points left. Eh. That's a lot of hit points to get through. What level is it? 12. Oh. Yeah, we'll recruit a little help here. That lieutenant's still out there. The Umbani rewards friendly fire. Barksbot says.
Here now.
I was bouncing up on the step when we got interrupted. $81 hit points. Let's see if we can get this guy involved. He doesn't seem to want to get involved. I think this one's losing its turn due to our stealth. It's not seeing us. Nice. Tried to nauseate us.
Instant ticket.
Those seekers are still out there. This Crimson Poppy should almost be dead, based on the damage that was mentioned by the lieutenant. Yeah, 25 health. Are we gonna get scammed by a step here? Alright, I'm gonna run back here.
There now, they're ganging up on me.
Hopefully this lieutenant's gonna show up. See if we can kill this. Okay. That's the rank weed. Okay, I'm fine with that. Come on out, guys. We need your help. What the heck? He's the storekeeper. Why is he coming out here?
Don't let them do.
Goodbye.
Oh, if we're gonna be overloaded, we're gonna be overloaded all the way. Really, Kunar? What are you doing? You're gonna go out there and fight? I'd like to see that. Okay. Can I not see this? We're gonna try to shoot it. Nice, we blinded it. Kunar knocked it out. What was he? 9.
Here now. Something's creeping up on us.
Just trying to get to a spot where we could have him die of poison faster. I think he's gonna survive. He's definitely not seeing if the train were here to defect. Yeah. We don't want to hit that button. He lost about 100 hit points. Okay, how are we sitting? Pretty decent, actually. Mr. Spock says, get those Impani running for their mommy. These two Seekers are probably still out here. Get all those items sitting out there. Let's go slow here. Ooh, I see an Ankh. That was probably from one of the sorceresses. Unidentified Ankh? Oh boy, and we have good artifacts. 64, and we can't ID that. That's interesting. Wow, lots of icicle sticks. Scroll of Fireball, that's actually useful. Ah, there's the two Seekers. And there's the brave lieutenant. Okay, we're gonna run. But we're gonna have him try to hopefully kill them. Yes, that's a rare item drop, Mr. Spock. I'm not sure if it would be an Ankh of Death. He's paralyzed and blinded. Or some other Ankh, like Ankh of Wonder or something strange. Because if it was like an Ankh of Dexterity or something, I'm almost positive we'd be able to identify that. That lieutenant is dead. That's the guy in the tower.
Look, something.
I think they're far enough away where I'm going to back up. Do this real fast. Nice. Zweihander. We can't use it, but it's worth some money. This is a pretty good sword. Fighters, Valkyrie, Lords only. It's worth 3,300. Yeah, we got a good amount of money out of this. Nice. Okay, so the Ankh, he won't buy it. So I can't sell it to see what it is. Let's get one more fireball.
Goodbye.
Yeah, see, this has charges on it. It might be an Ankh of Healing. Because it has charges, or it could be an Ankh of Death. Hoping it's an Ankh of Healing. I don't want to put it on because if it's cursed, if it's an Ankh of Death, it'll be cursed and I won't be able to get that off. I think we need to rest. Get some more Impani to hopefully spawn outside there. And that'd be amazing if that's an Ankh of Healing. That would be a perfect item for this character.
Here now. Something's creeping up on us.
Okay, there's no helpers out here. These guys are walking away. Nope. What would a cursed Ankh of Death do to you? I believe it has negative regen. So it would start to lower your hit points as you're just walking around and stuff. I remember right. If you're a Lord, you can deal with it because they have regen ability. Or if you have another item to offset it. It has instant death charges in it. But the negative regen is just terrible. Yeah. If you had removed Curse Scroll or something, you could probably get it off. But I don't have one.
Back so soon. Don't let it.
Goodbye.
Let's see if anybody has spawned out here. It's another plant. No. Oh, now there's even more seekers. Really? No Impani, but more seekers. Dark Savant says, can you buy a scroll of Identify from the bar? It's not powerful enough. It's only power 4. Our artifact skill is actually more powerful than the Identify power 4. The only thing I haven't tried to ID lately is this and this. This is renewal potions. We can see if Kunar has a remove curse scroll. I don't think he does. No. You need to consolidate his inventory too. Yeah, he doesn't have any.
Don't let the...
Goodbye.
I do have enough gold where I guess I could throw away 250 gold. But I'm pretty darn certain that it's going to be too weak. We'll give it a shot.
Don't let the...
Goodbye.
Oh, it did work. Wow. When I tried it on the renewal potion, it didn't work. Okay, so this is Resurrection, which does us no good. The +1 armor class, it does give 50% divine resistance, which for now would help protect us against critical hits. So that is good, because we only have 25. I don't want to lose the endurance, but I also don't want to lose the water resistance. Losing the stamina is not good. Let me see how much he'll buy it for.
Back so...
Oh, he won't buy it. That's right.
Don't let the...
I'm pretty sure the other guy won't either.
What'll it be?
Yeah.
Let me know when you...
Goodbye.
Well, that's a bummer. That's not a useful item for us. See if anything spawned out here yet. Any Umpani. Don't see any. How many guys do we have in the base? Not many. Yeah, not worth it. Mr. Spock was worried that it would activate instant death on you. Yeah, that would be really bad. Okay, we got more people in here now.
Here now.
Ooh,
Something's
juggernauts?
creeping up on us.
Juggernauts. Holy moly. Look at all the red. And there's no Impani out there. Yeah, we're not staying here. We'll just have to keep resting. It's a whole army out there. Hey, Igloo, welcome in. How are you doing? Mr. Spock says, don't want to throw your solo character into the meat grinder? No. I've come too far to make a stupid mistake like that. Hey, Jixer, welcome in. How are you doing? You had a good day, Igloo? Nice. Took forever to get this code published to the test server. Can finally relax and let other people test. Nice. Thank you, Jixer. Happy adventuring, he says. More like stressful adventuring right now. Or stressful turtling. We're just turtling. There's a ridiculous number of enemies out here. Haha, they keep getting closer.
Here now. Something's creeping up on us.
Those Seekers I'd love to fight, but these there's no way. No, we can't deal with that. Alright guys, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and stop for now. I'll stream again tomorrow, because I'm going to have to spend a bunch of time resting here. Not really accomplishing anything, but just spend a whole bunch of time resting. To try to get those to despawn. But yeah, we're level 14 right now, I think. We're not necessarily weak, but the monsters spawning there are way too dangerous with a solo run because of the paralysis chance. Those greater seekers that are there can paralyze and knock you out. And if that happens, we're dead. So, yeah, we just have to be patient. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.